Hey there guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Pump and Hoses DLC. So do bear in mind this is a non-Giants DLC, so you would have to pay for it. It doesn't come in with the year 1 season pass because it's a non-Giants DLC, so it is available on the website, or if you want to use my link to support the channel and use Powerly and the code at checkout, I'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that for me. So yeah, let's get into the video and roll the intro. Hey there guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Pump and Hoses DLC. So do bear in mind this is a non-Giants DLC, so you would have to pay for it. It doesn't come in with the year 1 season pass because it's a non-Giants DLC, so it is available on the website, or if you want to use my link to support the channel and use Powerly and the code at checkout, I'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that for me. So yeah, let's get into the video and roll the intro. Right then, so here we are, Pump and Hoses, Slurry DLC. So this pack comes with quite a hell of a lot of stuff, so I do apologise if this is going to be a long video because there is quite a lot. So we're just going to go into the store and take a look. So if you come down to where it says packs and mods DLCs, so I've just got the Pump and Hoses in. I've took out all the other ones. As you can see, there is a hell of a lot of stuff you can get with it. So this is the equipment that comes with it, and also there is the biogas stuff with it as well. So this is a compressor where you're going to need to clean your hoses out afterwards when you reel them up to for the wear and tear of the hoses. So this is a hose compressor. So it's going to cost you 29,950. So it's the AC115, and it's 980 kilograms. So it is quite weighty, and it is 100 horsepower, between 100 to 136 horsepower. So that's the compressor, and you can lease this one as well. So it's going to cost you that much to lease it per day, or per hour, I think, per hour. So you got your first set of your hose wheels. So this is the smallest one. You do have to have these to connect your hoses and transport your hoses and unwind them into the field. So this is the first small one. So this is the H240. It's going to cost you 9,000, and that's what it is. So it's 1.3 km, and it's got 910 kilograms. So it's going to cost you 9,350 to buy. You can lease it. That's how much it's going to cost. So you do have front lights on it, or rear lights as well. So that's that. So this is the double hose where you can unfold it, and that goes up to the top. So you got your front lights and your rear lights on there as well. So you can put this on the back of the tractor or the front of the tractor. It's a 1.7 kilometers of it, hoses, and it is the DH240 hose reel. 18,850 to buy. You can also lease this as well. It's going to cost you 961 to lease. So that's that one. So this one comes with a front tanker for it. So you got your digestate there. 28,500 is the FS22 so you can transport a hose on it. So yeah, 23,000, 0.4 km, I think probably cubic meters or something like that. 1.4 tons, so it's quite a hefty, weighty thing. So this is how much it's going to lease you to cost to lease. So you do get 2 pumps as well. This does up to 1,000. This does up to 1,000 meters of hose. So you would need to daisy chain these pumps if you're doing more than 1,000. So only holds up to 1,000 hose, up to 1,000 meters of hose. So then you'd have to put another pump on and another pump. So it's going to be 20,500 to lease, to buy, sorry. So it's the PU100, because if you don't have enough pumps, then you won't get sufficient flow of the slurry as well. So it's 1.1 ton and it's 118 to 160 horsepower. So you would need medium size tractors. I believe a small size tractor would pull this. So this is stationary, so this will stay at your slurry in the field, in the yard, and then you'd have the hoses coming to the field side, and yeah. So that's that, and this is how much it's going to be to buy, and then you can lease this as well. That's how much it's going to lease. So this is the second pump, which is 71,350. Comes with a reel, so you can transport another set of hose. So it is PTO driven as well, so you need another tractor if you're having this bigger one. So it's a PU 300, and it holds 2,800 litres. I believe that's water, I think. So the water goes through it as well. 3.5 tons. 147 to 200 horsepower, so it's quite a big, powerful pump. And it does 1,000 meters of hose as well. So 7,300 to buy, and this is quite a lot to lease as well. So that's the pumps. So this is the field side, where you just pump it in, have this stored up at the side of the field, and then a tractor or tanker will come and fill this up. Or you can have the pipes running straight from the farm slurry pit to this at the field side, that it will constant flow. And then you have another set of pipes in the field going to the tractor, but then you need like pumps and that. So configurations, it's got wheels and license plate. So this is the JC450, and it holds 49,000 litres of slurry, and it weighs 9.5 tons, and it's 147 to 200 horsepower requirement. 700 meters of hoses, and it's a hybrid gearbox. So 72,300 to buy, and this is how much it's going to cost you to lease it. So that's the field side. Shooting, I think is the brand is called, and this is a tanker. So it's a transport tanker. You can also use it as with the umbilical on the side of it as well. So this is the PW121, and it's 12,200 litres, 7.2 tons, 147 to 200 horsepower. So I'm getting excited about this DLC already. And it's the requirements hoses is 1.5 500 meters, and it's a twin radial, so it's twin motor. So a lot of configurations for this. So you got your platform, which is at the back where you can hold the hoses, I believe. And you just got standard. Then you got your wheels and capacity. So you got that one with 900 liters of water, 12,000 liquid manure, and that. So you got your standard reel, or you got the toolbox and another wheel, and then you just got the compressor. Oh, so that's a compressor, and then you just got a wheel as well. So multifunction. So 122,500 to buy, 6,250 to lease, and then these are the umbilical cords. So if you're gonna you're gonna need to put this on the back of your tractor, or if you're using that tanker. If you're using that tanker, then you will need this umbilical cord, I believe. So that's the configuration. So you do that, and then you have the pipes. Or you can, I think you can just put it through the back of your tractor, on the back of the tractor like that. But I believe you will put that in the back of the slurry tanker anyway. So I'm not too sure. We'll have to work it out. So we got 2.9 tons, and it's between 500 and 51 and 70 horsepower. 8 meters of hose and 9 miles working speed, and it's I think that's the gearbox or transmission or whatever. 67,600 to buy, and that's how much it is going to lease. So it's quite a big operation you're going to need if you're going into slurry. So you to put these on the back of the tractor, yeah. So this is to go on the back of the tanker. And then you can still use the hose to go that way if you're doing it tankering that way. So you would need this device to go back on to the tractor and to connect up to these three. So this is the HS5100, and it's 1.4 tons, and its horsepower requirement is that 37 to 50. No configurations, 45,500 to lease, and so yeah, that's that. So these are the umbilical cords as well. So you got the smallest one, your dribble bars. So it's a 2.1 ton, 51 to 70 horsepower, 12 meters of hose, 10 miles an hour, so you can go a bit quicker with this, which is good. And it's the SPC 1230. So this one is a cultivator as well, so you can directly pump the slurry straight into the field while you're cultivating, so which is quite handy. So it's a BS900, and it's a 3.4 tons, and it's 74 to 100 horsepower, 9 meters of hose it can have up to, and it's a 9 miles working speed. 45,600 to buy, and this is how much it's got at least. So that is the equipment there, guys. And so this is the water pump, so you're going to need to buy a water pump as well to put. I believe this is, if you buy this, it's like unlimited water or something. I don't know. I've only watched a few videos and that about it. So there's 567 weight. So that's how much it kilograms it is. That's the gearbox, and it's a water pump. It's 10,500. So you're gonna need to have one of these anyway. So, and that's how much it is to lease. So these are your hoses. Comes in 5 different variants, I think. So you got the 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, 400 meters, and 500 meters. So, and it comes in all different colours: orange, yellow, red, blue, green, brown, and grey. And then you would need to buy this wrench tool. It works like a chainsaw, so you with a chainsaw operation to put it out. So you would need this to connect your hoses with. So we buy that. So yeah, that is that. There. So if we come into the construction, we'll have a look at that in a minute. And if we go into productions, this is where all your biogas stuff is. So there's a separator. So that's the separator, and that's the manure separator, stationary separator, I believe, and that's the bigger one. And this is the fermentation. The fermentation silos. So you would need to buy one of these. That's the largest one. That's the largest one. Then you got the agitator. So you need to buy an agitator as well. All different size. Don't know what this one is for, but I think they're all different sort of like agitators. Oh, these can do fuel. So this is how you make your fuel as well, I believe. So these are your the bio, where you put all your silage and your root crops in and everything. So that's a small one, medium sized one. Unlike a conveyor belt, that's pretty cool. I like that one. That's a pretty cool one. That's a combi. Don't know what that means. So this is a dub. So this is where you can drive back into it. So you pull the ramp down, and then you just like tip you back into it. This is a gas burner, gas torch. I believe you need this at the side of it as well. So if we go into buildings and we go to silos, then you got your extra storage, liquid manure tank. So you can store it in there. So this is for extra storage. So you got quite a lot of stuff, and you got your manure station there. That's part of the game, base game. So yeah, liquid. That's a big tank. You can hold a lot of tanks in there, a lot of slurry in there. So we might be buying one of these on our farm. So it can hold quite a lot of slurry. So yeah, that is the DLC, guys. Have we got anything in the containers? So nothing in containers, anything in tools? Nothing in tools. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have done so, please give it a like. Also, consider hitting the subscribe button for more videos and let's plays and tutorials and things like that. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.